A lot of students who went to the UK in the last couple of years, the same batch that thought the graduate route would lead to a job and eventually a work visa, are now facing one harsh reality. The job market has changed, visa dynamics have changed, and the opportunity pipeline has shrunk. And all this because the system has changed faster than they expect. Hi everyone, I'm Piyush, your study abroad coach. In the last 2 years, we have all noticed that the work visas for Indians have halved. Student visa grants have dropped over 42%, and sponsored license approvals have fallen by around 50%. The health and care route to a sponsored visa has rapidly declined and on its way out. And immigration detention for overstays have doubled. In this video, we are going to understand what exactly went wrong with the 2023 cohort, which students are able to stay back, which fields have real hiring demand, and most importantly, how should you prepare yourself if you are planning to go and study in the UK. Between 2023 and 2025, three major shifts happened. You need to understand this to plan better. Number one, the work visas declined sharply. In 2023, 1,61,000 plus Indians held work visas, which became around 81,000 in 2024. This meant fewer sponsored jobs, stricter employer scrutiny, and reduced approvals in specific sectors, especially in categories which used to easily absorb immigrants before. Also, the sponsored license approvals were reduced, with around 50,000 plus in June 2024, reducing to around 34,000 in June 2025. Only 19,000 were granted. The others were either rejected or withdrawn. This clearly shows that fewer employers are even willing to sponsor, even if you're skilled, even if you qualify. The sponsorship pool itself has shrunk. And thirdly, the graduate route has become a waiting zone. When fewer companies can sponsor, the pressure automatically goes on to the graduate. The UK government data shows that approximately 56% of students graduating in 2023 were able to legally stay back in the UK in 2025. 59% of the graduates were actually in full-time jobs 15 months after finishing their degree. The median salary increased to around £28,500, and nearly 76% of the employed graduates were working in high-skilled jobs. So yes, many students are staying back. But who are these students? These are the ones who are not making the noise and are actually busy doing their jobs instead of posting, then crying on social media. They belong to the high demand fields, and you can also latch on to these high skilled roles: IT and software, data and cybersecurity, engineering, finance and accounting, healthcare and nursing, pharmaceuticals, and business and management consulting. These are also the roles where the average salary is much higher than the median, which would be required to be more than £41,700 for you to become eligible for a skilled worker visa. Also, these domains have the skill gaps, employer dependence, and real value for UK economy. So sponsorship here is still justified, whereas generic and oversaturated fields struggle more and lack sponsorship. Now let's look at the bigger picture. It's not just about immigrants. Youth unemployment rate itself has increased. Lakhs of local candidates are also competing for entry-level jobs, trainee positions, and graduate schemes. So for a company, if candidate A does not require sponsorship, whereas candidate B does, they will only sponsor if the skills are rare or the candidate is genuinely high value. Which is why now average CVs do not work. Generic degrees will not survive, and apply after graduation absolutely does not work. The system didn't become impossible. The system became selective. So if UK is on your mind, prioritize fields like data science and AI, computer science and software, cybersecurity, cloud and DevOps, electrical, mechanical, civil engineering, healthcare and allied health, finance and accounting, digital marketing and marketing with AI, business and management consulting. Your timeline should now be like: in semester 1, start networking, attend events, talk to seniors, connect with your alumni. In semester 2, ensure you do an internship or industry projects. And in semester 3, you should already be applying for graduate schemes and early career roles. And when you move to the graduate route, that time should be fully dedicated to your sponsorship hunt. And apart from this, I'll always suggest to keep a backup option. Always keep global mobility options open, because in the present scenario, your career should be your priority and not the country that you want to be in. This is called career risk hedging. Stay strategic, stay adaptable, because careers are built on preparation, not on luck or policy shifts. Focus on the skills that you're building, and you will find employment anywhere in the world. And that's me, Piyush, your global career coach. And I hope if you found this video informational, do subscribe to our channel, show some love, hit that like button, and share it with your friends who might also be struggling in figuring out how should they plan their future. And until then, goodbye, and I will see you all in the next video.